So we're out in the field at the Ohio Farm Science Review here, evaluating really what the CaseIH 875 is doing in our field demonstrations. And a couple things that we did before we ever really got to the field, and is really key to setting the tool, is finding out where the compaction layer is. The main purpose of the CaseIH is to really remove compaction and mix soil and residue together and leave us a flat surface. The first thing we did, of course, was dig a hole, with our spade, about a 5-gallon pail size, and then with our pocket knife, we drug our pocket knife up from the bottom of that hole in the sidewall to where we found a really harder area, and that's the bottom of our compaction layer. And in this field here, it was actually about 9 inches deep is what we found, which is pretty typical actually for where a bottom of the compaction layer might be. And then using Soil Command, or AFS Soil Command in the machine, we set the tool to 10 inches deep and got that tiger point just underneath that compaction layer where we can remove that compaction, improve water infiltration or root penetration. So once we got that done, we set the rest of the tool around it, and we found that the discs needed to be set at about 3 inches deep. It got us a good mixing of residue. In this cornstalk field here, just engage that residue in the ground just slightly, cut it up, sized it really down. In this case, it looks like we're 5-6 inches, maybe a little bit longer, but at least engage that residue some so it can begin the breakdown process, cycling that NP and K back into the soil for next year's use. And then finally, leveling. We want to make sure that we're leveling, getting that surface exactly how we want so we can complement our spring pass next year. So we set the rear leveling disc at about 3 inches as well. So we just nudge a little bit of soil over those shank paths. Gives us a little bit of a hump right now, so when it weathers down in a freeze-thaw cycle, it's level again next spring, which is really, really important. And then finally, clod sizing. We're targeting 6-inch clods or smaller, and that's really what the tool is designed to do in that agronomic design. And what we found here is, this clod average out here is probably something less than 5 inches. So a good amount of clod sizing gives us the best chance to create that perfect seed bed or high efficiency seed bed next spring. So my name is Chris Lursen. I'm the Tillage Marketing Manager with CaseIH, and we're really happy and pleased to be a part of the Ohio Farm Science Review. And please have a safe fall out there, everyone.